Hello guys, Michaela here, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another speed build. So today is the new year. If you're watching this on the 31st of December, which is the original date when this build comes out, it's the new year. It's the end of 2021. It's ridiculous. Who would have thought? It's already the end of 2021. I think I still need to deal with 2020 and it's already going to be 2022 tomorrow. Yeah, it's weird, yeah. Never mind. Let's talk about this build and Sims. So this build is my entry into the SunnySimsy shell number 2. The hashtag is SunnySimsy shell 2, I believe. I'm not sure. I think it is. Yeah, I believe it is. And I had so much fun working on this shell. I am a huge fan of Lisa, who is an amazing builder, an amazing streamer, and you should definitely check her out if you haven't already, because hello, do you live under a rock? She is amazing. She is an incredible streamer, incredible builder, a wonderful human, and just overall an amazing person. So definitely check her out if you haven't already, because it's worth it. You will not regret it, trust me. Yeah, I love her if you can't tell, so. Yeah, I am working on a shell. It's built on a 20 by 15 in Evergreen Harbor. It is again a tiny home. This one again a tier 3 tiny home because I wanted to use platforms for the roof. That's why I went over the tier 2 tiny home limit. And it comes in at 56,993 simoleons. So that's not the cheapest, but I think it's not bad. Yes. So it's a home for 1 or 2 Sims. Again, if the scoot over trick works for you, you can have 2 Sims. If it doesn't, unfortunately, it's only for a single Sim. Because again, the bed is pushed against a wall. So I've built this for like a maker, crafter, overall a very crafty, creative Sim. So there is the candle making station, there is the juice fizzing, there are some gardening planters, that's what I want to say. There are vertical planters, there is also knitting box on the inside, and they're not crochet, is it crocheting? I'm not sure how it's called, but it's the box from Cottage Living. Embroidery? It might be, I don't know. It's a like small box that came with Cottage Living, which was a new skill that came with the Cottage Living pack. So I think it's embroidery. Might be. I'm not sure. Whatever. So there's a lot of stuff that the Sim that lives here can choose from, and I also made it in the like mint sort of color scheme, and with like a light wood and like white, and it's a very airy and very nice light interior. So I think I went from like very dark interiors, which was like my Montgomery townhouse, and some of the previous videos that I did, they were like really dark, and I used like dark woods and brown and black, and now I'm on a light color scheme streak. So I changed my color scheme preference to light now. Apparently. So I did a little bit of landscaping. On the other side of the house there is a path, so there is no landscaping on that side because I wanted to do something a little bit different for that. So I added some benches, some like decorations that you would normally find outside of those on like the side of the houses. So there are some planters, like planters with plants. I think I used the base game ones, and there are also some benches and like maybe a trash bin, I believe. I'm not sure. I think there is, yeah. Now we're working on the exterior, or like the back porch, which is covered with like a little bit of I don't know, it's not covered really, it's just like not fully open to others. So I initially had only this, but then I decided to make like a covered space in the corner of the lot, which is going to be where the choose fizzing station is and where the candle making station is. So I decided to put that there as well, right here where I am now. I initially wanted to keep it like this, but I thought, you know, when the sim wants to do it when it's like raining or something, it's going to be very uncomfortable. So I covered it with a roof to like put it away from the snow and the sun and everything in case you do. So I had to readjust this part of the garden as well. I put some more vertical planters here so your sim can grow the fruits and vegetables for choose fizzing, and then I just kept the rest of the like green patch free of anything. Maybe you can add something if you want to, but I didn't really know what to add. I wanted to add something, but I just didn't know what, so I kept it open. I put a chair here as well, so your sim could sit here, maybe relax as well, read the book, you know, just like a relaxed area while maybe the choose fizzing is going on, so they can keep an eye on it. Yeah, I don't know, it's just thinking about different storylines. I'm not really good at like making storylines for the Sims that I build houses for. I love that when I'm watching other people's speed builds, like Simmery. She is amazing at making stories up for her Sims, but I don't know, I'm just not good at that, I guess. I never have a family in mind, usually. I usually just pick what the sim likes when it comes to like hobbies and stuff, but I never really have like a story behind, like full-on story behind it. So we are working on the kitchen. I used the counters from Iden Living that I haven't used in a very long time, but I thought I really wanted to use like this a little bit of an orangey kind of wood tone, and it felt perfect for the house with the white counters, like with the white countertop. So yeah, it was perfect. I used these eco lifestyle couches as well, which I also haven't used in quite some time. I think I used a lot of things here that I haven't used in quite some time, because yeah, it's fun. I like changing things up a little bit. I was very indecisive about the rug. I initially wanted to go with this one from Dream Home Decorator, but I didn't really like how bright it was. So in the end, I think I go with the rug from, I believe, City Living, but I'm not really sure which pack it is from. It's like one of the boho looking, very cute rugs. Oh yeah, it's from City Living. So I go with this one because it kind of fits in with the mint color scheme that I went for. And I absolutely love how the living room turned out. I think it must be my favorite part of the house because it's just so freaking cute. And I love the screenshots of this as well. I am obsessed. Yeah, I'm just obsessed. There is nothing else to say. I'm obsessed. And yeah, I've noticed recently that I haven't been placing TVs in my builds a lot. There's no TV here as well. I don't know. I watch TV, or I don't watch TV. I watch stuff on my laptop. Maybe the sim that lives here has a computer upstairs, so maybe they watch stuff on their computer there. I don't know. Just a thought. I mean, you can still add a TV here if you wanted to, but I just didn't. I don't know. I didn't. For some reason, I just didn't. I decided I don't want to. I also used this. It's not a coffee table. It's like a console table from Jungle Adventure as the coffee table because I didn't really like any of the big ones, and this one felt really nice into the space. I used the console table from Eco Lifestyle next to the door as like a entrance kind of space, and I also used this high table from Tiny Living that I haven't used in forever either. So that's why I was talking about using stuff that I don't use very often, or that I haven't used in quite some time. So I used that as well in here, and I absolutely love the way it looks in the interior. I wasn't really sure about the build when I started the exterior, and I wasn't really sure where I was going with it, but I absolutely adore the result of the interior. I'm not fully convinced that I love the exterior, but I think it's because it's a shell. But the interior, I am absolutely in love with it. It just looks so perfect. I think this might as well be my dream home. I would want a TV in the living room, don't get me wrong, but I would love to live in a house like this. I don't need a big house, and the color scheme is just so nice. It's so warm, but so like airy and open, and it's amazing. I would probably like a better, bigger bathroom in my house, because this one is very tiny. You can barely move in it, but still, it's so cozy and cute, and I love it. I can't help myself. I just love it. I would probably kill like half of the plants that you can see here. They would have to be like not alive plants, because I just steal everything. I even managed to kill a cacti. I felt like that was impossible, but I overwatered it. Like, yeah, I'm not good with plants, let me say. I forget about stuff quite often, so plants are not my friends, really, because I often forget to water them. Or I overwater them sometimes too. Yeah, so yeah, I might have to work on my plant caretaking skills in the future. Then we moved on to the second floor, which is the office slash bedroom slash relax area sort of thing. So there is the office in the like nook that in like the bump out, and then there is a bed and a closet and some seating as well. I initially wanted to use these cabinets from Dream Home Decorator as like the headboard sort of thing for the bed, but when I fit the bed, it would kind of not fit in with the ladder. So in the end, I decided to use the same console table that I used downstairs next to the door, because that one is slightly less deep. So then I could fit the bed with the stairs. I haven't play tested if it works, but I think it should work, because yeah, I mean, I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. But yeah, I tried to initially like move the cabinets back, but it gave me this weird lighting, so I decided to use those as well. And I used this dresser from the Industrial Loft kit, which is just so cute. I love the way it looks. It's like very like big, but it's not like huge and bulky, so I like it. And it was a really nice combination with the counter tables from Cottage Living from Eco Lifestyle. So yeah, we're just adding a couple of decorations on top of the counter tables, which serve as a headboard. I also kept one of them like in the right direction, so there is like a cabinet that you can get into. I mean, you can't really, or your Sims can't, but it was nice. It seemed like something you could actually have in your bedroom. Yeah, I guess. And we're just going to add a couple of details here and there, some plants, some decorations on the table, and it's almost going to be everything. So if you want to download this build, you can get it on the gallery. My ID is michaelasimsyt, and you can also get the stray files on my Ko-fi page, which is linked down below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it and subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. It would really, really mean a lot to me. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will see you in my next speed build. So happy new year, and I'll see you in 2022. Bye!